Hey guys, so I've been wanting to film an apartment tour for a really long time and I'm just finally getting around to it. So this is my apartment tour. Also, let's just talk for a second about how cute it is that I have a doorbell at my apartment here. This is actually an inside entrance apartment, which is really nice. Makes it feel like you live in a hotel. And I really resisted. Also, it has a cute little thing above it. I'm trying not to show my door number because I still live here. But yeah, so it has a beautiful floral wreath, which I resisted putting up at first because I wasn't going to be here that long. But yep, so let's go on in. People are looking at me from down the hall. I think they're going to a Preds game or something tonight. So welcome to my apartment. So when you first come in, you have some maintenance closet off here to the side. And then this is my closet where I keep my coats and my boots. So when I first moved here, it was January, February. Definitely needed all of this stuff. But now not so much. It's not quite as much as it looks like actually. I feel like the number of hangers, I just have them spaced out since I can. I also like to hang like these Yankee Candle car scents. This one's apple pumpkin. I like to hang those with my clothes sometimes because it makes it smell really nice. So yep, I keep my boots, coats, and scarves in here, as well as my vacuum and the box that I'm going to take it back home in just a few weeks when my internship's over. So then off to the left, we have the bathroom. So I got pretty much everything for my bathroom from JCPenney. I used to work there. So this pretty shower curtain here came with that mat that goes around the toilet, and the rug that is, and that rug. And then this has actually got a memory foam thing, I think just from Walmart, from like Black Friday under it. And then that towel mat is from JCPenney as well. So then I've got this thing over the toilet, a little shelf set, and I haven't changed from work. But yep, so towel also from JCPenney. And then those things got from Walmart. My tissue box matches too. And then these are really cute. I might drop my phone in the toilet here. My mom and dad got me these for Christmas, these towels. I don't use them quite as much just because they don't wash quite as well. But they've got Mickey and Minnie embroidered on them. That candle smells like roses, and I got that when I was asked to be a bridesmaid in my brother and sister-in-law's wedding. So yep, I like having this here. It doesn't actually have dividers through it, it's just all one thing. But it's nice to have that extra storage space. So then I have the sink over here and has quite a bit of storage. I do not need all that. And I also can't reach most of that. But so yep, I have my lotions and everything in there. And then this one has all my towels in it. I have my Disney washcloths over there, my Pioneer Woman hand towels, and then my bath towels. And then I have all of this space. So if you're gonna live here longer, you have plenty of storage. These drawers both pull out, got face wipes in that one and extra toothbrush in this one. And then I've just got cleaning supplies and toilet paper under here. All right, on to the next. So going back out here, I'll turn off this light. We have my washer and dryer. It is really nice to have a washer and dryer and not have to go somewhere to pay to do it. And they're nice full-size washer and dryer. Excuse my mess above there. I mean, it's clean, it's just got lots of catch-all stuff in here. But thankfully the door's shut. No one has to look at that. Alrighty, so then we move over here. Now one cool thing about this apartment is it has this nest. So the nest, you just like turn it to operate it. So I can turn it to cool or to heat. I think right now I'm just gonna leave it off. It's a pretty comfortable temperature. But you can turn the temperature up and down, get it to stay between two temperatures. So then, move it on into my kitchen. I have quite a large pantry here. Can't reach most of the back of that. Have my cereal and my Girl Scout cookies there. And then I have all my canned goods, peanut butter crackers, all that kind of stuff in here, as well as these pots and pans, which I got. Those were a sale I'm very proud of. They're Farberware. I love them. And I got them as a set from JCPenney for like $40 on Black Friday. Then I have my rice, favorite food in there, and my strainer and everything. Over here on my countertop, I have more Pioneer Woman stuff. At first, I was very against Pioneer Woman. I thought it was kind of over the top and ridiculous, but the more of it I got, the more I fell in love with it, and it's just, I love all of these colors. Like, these colors are so, they're just my favorite colors, and I love it. And I love this mat, this pot holder, that's what it's called. And it doubles as another oven mitt, and this side's really cute, too. So, yep. So those are those. This is funny. This I got at an estate sale, which I'll show you some other stuff I got at this estate sale, but this is a big vase that has hummingbirds painted on it, and I love hummingbirds, and so these are hand painted on. But yeah, so I got this, has all my, I use those things a lot. So anyways, it was nice and big, so I decided that's what I would keep all my stuff in. But then the lid for it, since I wanted to keep stuff that's obviously taller than it in it, I put the lid on top of the Skippy peanut butter. I don't usually buy Skippy peanut butter, but we had it left over from when our family went to Florida for Christmas. So I just put the lid on top of the Skippy peanut butter because it fits perfectly. And it's like the same color too. My dad looked at it this morning and he was like, that's a, because he was staying on his way to Georgia today. And he looked at it, he was like, that's a really fancy Skippy lid. And then these I got at a thrift shop in Murray that I love to go to, and they were, I want to say they were like 10 cents a piece. They may have been 50 cents a piece, but I just love birds, and these are more Pioneer Woman things. They have cute little sayings. Peace, love, and cookies, and what's this one say? Let the good times roll? Nope, stir up some good times. But yeah, so I got those. They just hold my extra utensils. And then I have a couple more of them I'll show you in a second. This is my stove. Has my Pioneer Woman spoon rest, ladle rest. This is the best thing ever, honestly. And actually, it goes this way. I don't know why it's facing the wrong direction right now. But yeah, I've been busier with work. I haven't cooked quite as much recently. So yep. And then I have my fruits over there. This is another Pioneer Woman towel, and then I love Disney, so I've got my Mickey and Minnie towel here, and then this one also actually has Mickey ears in it, if you can see in the paisley stuff there. So yep, I have a stove, and then my dishwasher. I also got this toaster from Target, Pioneer Woman cutting board here, and this hibiscus bowl I love. I think I got it for another 10, 25 cents at the same thrift shop called Angel's Attic. Have some Bath & Body Works hand soap there, my Dawn detergent, got my Walt Disney quote, and some candles, which I never burned. They've just been sitting there, honestly. And then these are the other mugs here. So then there's also more storage up there. I just keep my like clear cutting boards way up there because I can't reach that most of the time. So those I can pull off the edge at least. And then down here I just keep this one pot that's too big to keep other places. And my bag of bags. I finally got to start a bag of bags, which was fun. I felt like a true homeowner. And oh yeah, I have like trash bags and aluminum foil stuff in that one. And then I've got the most essential kitchen tool of all, the Instant Pot here. I love my Instant Pot, highly recommend getting one. And then that cookie sheet also came with all that Farberware stuff I got from Penny's on Black Friday. I also have a Pampered Chef little steamer thing in there. I use that all the time too. I also way overbought napkins. I did not need that many napkins for the short time I was here. But oh well, better safe than sorry. And then this drawer's kind of a mess, but has all my silverware also. And then this was also from the thrift shop, Angel's Attic. So I don't know if you guys care about where all this stuff was from, but I like to brag about my bargains. This is the trash can that came with the apartment. I don't put anything in it because I got this other one in a set from Walmart on Black Friday. That's a step one. So I just moved the trash bag over. There is valet trash here. So I just move it over whenever it's trash day and put it in that one. And then here's what it looks like looking back that way. We'll move on into my living room now. I guess I'll show you my closet. So I got this rug for like $20 on Amazon. Rugs are expensive, so I was happy to find this one. It's very thin, kind of folds up like a blanket basically, but it's not slippery and it's really soft and a little cushy, so I like it. At first I didn't want people to have their shoes on it because it's, like I said, kind of like a blanket, but it's a very high traffic area, so that kind of just didn't work out. So then I love that this apartment has a gigantic closet. Whoa, I just backed into my coffee table. But I love that this apartment has a huge closet. So I've got a little mess up there, just got my boxes and stuff for when I move back out, and more bags for moving back out. I've got my laundry basket in here, all my shoes, and my little suitcase that I use to pack stuff here. Didn't ever need it, didn't go on any trips. So I keep some sweaters and exercise things up there that don't really go on hangers. And then I have my skirts, my work skirts, my jeans, my work pants. Then I go into tank tops, cap sleeve, short sleeve, quarter length, long sleeve. And then this is the t-shirty stuff that I can't wear to work. So I just wear it on the weekends. Lots of my Disney stuff that I show off. Got my Mickey, and then I love this shirt. It's in a different vlog. Surely not everybody was kung fu fighting. I'm so tickled by that if you can't tell. Then I've got all my blazers down here and my robe and my dresses. So I don't know if you care to see that in detail, but yep, that's my closet. I'm pretty proud. It's pretty colorful. That's basically my wardrobe though, is like black and colorful. And there's my shoes. So, all right, moving on. Now, this is a pretty big studio apartment. So I ended up having this big space over here, which is okay because I have these glasses that I didn't really have anywhere to put that I need to take back home this weekend because I'm going to visit. And this is my bag I'm taking back home too. That Victoria's Secret bag has gone so many places with me, to the beach, to different, it's just wonderful. It has a snap on top and it's huge, so it carries everything. Then these chairs, I got these green chairs, they're kind of royal looking. They're actually a wicker base, I guess you can see that under there. I got the chair for like $12 at that thrift shop. I love them. And then my mom convinced me. At first I was kind of against it, but I do love green and everything, so yeah. And then this is a Pampered Chef tray. That's very nice, that I got at the same thrift shop. They had a big Christmas sale, that's where I got a lot of this. And then I love my Cars Land coasters I've got. I flip over, their coaster material there. And then I got this trivet on clearance at TJ Maxx. So TJ Maxx and this thrift shop are some of my favorite places to furnish my home stuff. All right, so you can kind of see a big overview here if I step to this corner. So you've got my bedroom and my dining room, living room, and then my kitchen. I don't know why, I mean, my kitchen is my kitchen. I don't really have to put quotes around that. But yeah, so then I use this one to hold my laptop. I have this cord here that I can hook it up and watch TV on my TV here. I didn't bother to pay for cable because I'm only going to be here, well, I moved in halfway through January and I'm only here halfway through April. So it didn't really make sense to pay for cable. It was going to be really expensive. So I just paid for internet instead, which I also almost didn't pay for because it was really expensive. But I decided to use my internet as my TV as well. So I just watch things through my laptop. And then yeah, so I have my laptop, my editing stuff here. And then this table I also actually got at that same Angel's Attic thrift shop. And I love it so much. It was only $20 and it does have one drawer down here. But it ended up, that was actually gonna go at the foot of my bed and this was gonna be holding my TV. And then that coffee table over there was gonna be over here. But the way the heights worked out for everything, this ended up being holding my TV. And I like that it holds my TV, so I'm sitting down on my couch here where I can't see my stuff for my Ghirardelli squares. But yeah, so there's my TV. I've got my Mickey and Minnie Valentine Tsum Tsums there. And then I've got a little elephant that my parents and my brother both brought me for one from India, and I don't remember which one this is. But then I've also got my Welcome to the South Y'all postcard, picture of me and Aaron. And this is actually a really fancy frame that I also got from Angel's Attic. It's got like Swarovski crystals on it. But I put a picture of my dog in it because he's so cute. I'm gonna keep my puzzle under here as well as some coloring stuff. Really haven't had that much free time to do all that kind of stuff. And then I've got more Cars Land things here. This also Angel's Attic, I think it was $12, $15. And then we already had this day bed in our computer room at home. So we disassembled it, brought it here, and I'm using it as a couch because I didn't want to have to pay for a couch, but I also didn't want to just sit on my bed all the time because I've heard that that can cause insomnia, so didn't want to have trouble sleeping. So here's my couch. It's also nice because like when my dad came to visit, he could sleep on this. So I kind of have a guest bed, guest room here, even though I have one big room. All right, so yep, and then there's some bedding I had from other college-y things. I love these pillows. Okay, so my mom found these pillows. Navy and red are not really the color scheme I would have gone with, but that's just what I had already. And then, yeah, so that's just kind of the way it ended up going. But this is actually one of those sequin pillows where you like flip it. So if you flip it this way, it says let it snow. Then you flip it back and it's snowflakes, which is a little more fitting in January when it was actually snowy and not now in March when it's warm enough to wear a tank top outside like I am. But I just flip them over because you don't want to sit on sequins anyways. And then they're nice and soft on this side. And the other ones I think say cheers, which I really like too. You can see, I also like sparkles so you can see the sequins when you walk around it. So sorry, this is like, I should have planned out what order I was going to do this in. Then I also have here this rug. This rug is my favorite find, I think, for my apartment. I got this at the same estate sale where I got the thing that's holding all my utensils. And I want to say it was like $50, which for a rug like this is amazing. And I love it so much. I don't know that I would have picked it out. Like I said, red and navy are just not necessarily the color scheme I would have gone with. I'm more of a, I don't know, light blues and peach and stuff. Like aqua and peach are my favorite colors. But I just love this rug. So the rug has navy in it, so I didn't want to put like black or something. So I put navy with the red and navy. And I don't know, I just really like it. It's kind of, I wouldn't typically have like a pattern on a pattern like that. But I was just trying to furnish a studio apartment and it was stuff I had and stuff I could get for cheap. And I love it, honestly. I really like the way this all turned out. This table I actually haven't had here the whole time I've been here. My mom brought it down. She bought it at the spring switchover at that same thrift shop. And also the other great thing about having this as my couch is because it has a bed skirt on it, I use it for storage. And I'll give you a sneak peek at my mess here. I have all my boxes under here for like my Pyrex, my Pioneer Woman stuff, influencer box I've got down there. And yeah, so that way I have lots of storage to keep stuff. Since it's a studio apartment, I mean, there's already lots of shelves and things here, but that's just well, if you want to consider that for a studio apartment or somewhere else small that you don't have a lot of space for storage, under the bed or using a bed as a couch and under the couch is a great way to do that. I also got that backpack at the Disney store here in Nashville. It was really cheap and I love it so much. I do like navy. My school's colors are navy and gold, so I'm a little partial to that. But yeah, so that's my couch. You can see over into my living room. Very convenient if I ever want a snack. I just get up and go over there. The only problem with using a daybed for a couch is it kind of sits back deep. So it's fine for me. It's really nice for me, actually. I can like lay down and watch TV and feel like I'm watching TV in bed, but not so great when you have other people over. So then over here, I've got my fridge. I've got a Barcelona magnet, Disney pass holder magnet, Murray State, and my Maui magnet. And then my freezer, I mean, it's got some frozen grapes and then pretty much just a bunch of frozen fish because that's really easy to make and I like it. And it's pre-seasoned, doesn't take much effort. And then I've got my Mickey ice pack as well as a Disney Princess ice pack because I'm 5 and I live on my own. But then I also have one of those mugs that I've actually never used, but it's in there. So then in my freezer here, oh my goodness, I'm getting my words all mixed up. My fridge, I've got more food than I probably need to have, but it's also probably not as much as it looks like, because there's only actually 2 water bottles in there, so I need to clean that out. I've got my fruits and veggies. I bought way too much cheese. There was actually an ice storm when I was moving in, so my mom and I were just kind of like really quickly buying things, and the store was so crowded. So I bought things I probably don't really need, but I've still got space, so it's not like I really overpacked here. This is just my lunchbox for work. My workplace bought us these cookies as a treat when we first started working there, and they're really good. I mean, they're empty now. I ate all of them. I shared them with family though, but they're so good. So yeah, then my sink, it's nice. Here, I'll show you real quick. Turns on and I'm pushing the wrong button. There we go. Gives you extra force for when you want to wash dishes and things. Okay, I'm almost done, I swear. So then this is another point of pride for me. I got this table is one that we used in my family when I was little, and then we since got a different table, but this was in my grandparents' attic. So my granddad had reupholstered the seats. So once again, red wasn't really a color I was gonna go with, but I love it. Like, I'm more of a silver person and I'm not that much of a red person, but this red and gold, I don't know, I just really like the vibes it gives me. So there's my gold and red furniture, and I got this tablecloth, I wanna say Target also, when they had a discount. And then this, I also got at an estate sale, and I love this painting. It started to rain actually, so they were just quickly auctioning off the art. So I got this and 2 other pieces for $17 total. So yeah, and it's actually, I looked up the artist, and if this is an original, it's actually from Paris. It's not really worth anything, he was just a street artist, but I couldn't really buy art when I visited Paris, so I really love that I have something from Paris on my wall now. And my granddad actually replicated this and gave it to my brother because my brother liked it too, and my granddad is a wonderful artist. So I also decided to be extra for filming, and also I wanted to show off my Pioneer Woman plates. So I put out some of my Pioneer Woman stuff, as well as these Valentine's napkins my mom sent with me. That's my water. I'm actually going to eat a snack here in a minute, because I didn't leave work till 6. But then this is my bamboo plant. I've had this for a long time. It actually got so big that it was like up here. Up here. My mom had to cut it back, and we moved it to a bigger pot. But this, and then my orchid had a flower on it until the day I moved here when the flower fell off. And they don't bloom that often, but I love this. I actually got this, you can see there's a heart on the side. I got that at Valentine's Day at Walmart, really cheap. I don't remember how many years ago that was now, but these plants are both a few years old. And I love having them around. It's just nice to have something to take care of. My friends from Regensburg can tell you that when I was in Regensburg, I did indeed buy a rose plant, and did I buy an orchid too? I think I bought a rose plant and an orchid at the Netto there because I just like having plants around. And then this, I don't actually ever use stick butter unless I'm cooking, but it's decorative and it came with the Pioneer Woman stuff. And then also my salt and pepper shakers, as you can see, are phonies because I have the real ones there. If I was gonna live here longer, I'd probably fill them up, but I don't, so. Well, since I'm over here, I'll show you the outside, even though it's dark. Let's see. People were grilling out here earlier. I have a little patio. I don't have anything on my patio. Nope, I think the grilling party's over. People grill out here pretty frequently. But yeah, so there's my pool. You can see my gym from down there. It's really nice to have a 24-hour gym and pool right there. And then, yeah, so there's the green space as well. And people often cook, and it's right there. And so if I open my door on nice days, I just smell people's cooking. Okay, back in we go. I want to show you, this is the end of the tour. So over here I have my bed. The way that they had suggested to set it up was to put your bed there, but I didn't want to wake up facing my kitchen. I just thought it was kind of weird. So I like having my bed here over by the window in the corner. And then I wanted to separate it somehow, kind of hide it. So if you're sitting here, you're not like exactly looking straight at my bed, which honestly, there's no way of hiding it. But I like having a white bed too. It's just relaxing, and I felt like it also kind of just blends in then. So yeah, especially because I only make my bed if someone's coming over, let's be honest. I must say, being in a studio apartment has definitely improved my cleaning ability, not ability, but habits, because I have to see my mess otherwise. Oh, I need to send my dad's toolbox home with him. So we're moving on to the final points here. This rug I ordered online from JCPenney. It was on sale, I had a big discount on it. So I got that, which I put at the foot of my bed. See, these are more the colors I would typically go with, like the what's in my bathroom, and this, that's blankets, and then I'll show you a pillow up there in a second. But this actually, records, I always forget how short they are. I had turned this on. I know this is probably really bad form, but I'm just gonna turn it right back on. So this is my record player I got, and Central Perk mug that Erin got me because we watched all of Friends together. And then I have my candle there. This is actually an Ethan Allen coffee table, but I got it at that same consignment place. Not consignment, sorry, thrift shop, and it was only like $8. And it also has little, I can't think of what that's called, leaflets, tables, wings, whatever. It has those things, which I sometimes run into and like knock up, but that's okay. And then actually, I love my record player, and I have way too many records, because I also buy them at that thrift shop for, you know, like 10, 25 cents. But I honestly just bought this one for the art on it because I thought it was really neat. Reminded me of Disneyland when it first opened. But the music, if you can hear it, it kind of reminds me of some of the places at Disney, and so I really love it. I'm really glad I bought that. Funny though, it has March of the Toys and Toyland on there, which reminds me of Christmas, so sometimes I'm like, what? But yeah, so we're almost done here. So this is my bed. I've got my Cinderella Castle blanket on here. I also collect blankets. I'm obsessed. I don't have them all here with me though. And then this rug I also love. Got this at Kohl's. That's also where my shoes are from, come to think of it. But it's, I don't know why I'm showing you. It's really soft. It's not quite as like blanket soft as that one over there, but it's also really soft. So yep, and then see, those are more the colors I typically go with, like the aqua and coral colors. That's Rutherford. He's my stuffed animal Erin got me like 5, 6 years ago. Wow, I can't believe that dog is that old. But anyways, he's really cute, and so I brought him with me. And then this is probably also one of, okay, I have a lot of great finds here. I just love deals. So I got this at that same thrift shop. You can actually see some kids like colored on it with marker, but I just realized I needed drawers. There were no drawers here, and it's even split here. But it has these like old-fashioned handles on it, which kind of look like eyes, don't they? Look like eyes that are like really bugging out. But yeah, so I got this. It was $6, and it's real wood. Like, it's a real wood piece of furniture. So it actually was a dresser. It has holes on the top somewhere on here. You can see. Actually, you can't see because I've got stuff all over it. But yeah, it actually was a dresser, so it's missing a mirror. So I guess that's why they marked it so cheap. But I was like, okay, drawers for $6. I couldn't even get plastic drawers for $6. So anyways, finishing up the tour here. Got some jewelry here. Got my Mickey earrings. These are some of my favorite ones. My birds. I love birds, as you can see from my mugs. And then I've got my vlogging camera. This little thing. Some books. I've got my Be Our Guest book down there. Tied to Go is important. I'm probably telling you way too much detail here. And then my glasses. My little trash can here. And then this rug, it was actually going to be like an entryway rug or something, but it just really didn't fit right. I also got that on sale at Penny's. It's more of an outdoor rug. So then I thought about putting it on my patio, but I also didn't want to mark up the floor, so I just put it under this. So yeah, style-wise, not that great, but it works for what it needs to do. And then I had this. I actually had one of these. Let's see if Christine watches this. Christine, do you remember this? We had one just like this at my dorm at USC, and we used it all the time. It was how I got in and out of bed because my bed there was lofted.
But we eventually, I think, broke it, and I left it there, or threw it away, or left it with Christine, I don't remember, but I loved it. So I went back to not Bath & Body Works, Bed Bath & Beyond when I got back from Los Angeles, and I ordered another one, which was actually on clearance at the time because they stopped making them. So yeah, but it's really nice because it folds up. I have my yarn in here for crocheting. I thought maybe I'd have time to crochet, but no, I've been really busy. And then I have these I got with a thing at Christmas in a gift exchange, and this was actually from a health event at work, a de-stress thing, so I got a coloring book. And then this is actually another set of vinyls that I have, and this is my Mickey Vera Bradley makeup bag that I didn't really have another place to put it, so I just put it in the floor here. So my apartment's not like thoroughly cleaned right now, but I thought it was clean enough to do a tour. I also love this melting clock I got in Barcelona, but I couldn't find, you have to have like a really straight edge, and I could not find anywhere in my apartment that I could reach that it would fit. So yeah, it just kind of sits there in the corner. I guess I should take that home too this weekend. So anyways, quick overview here. Oh, last thing, I swear, promise. This is the last thing. This is another piece of art. It was also, I believe, sold with that one I showed you earlier at that estate sale, and it's just really neat. It's got really cool like woodwork design stuff is what I really like about it. Even the side of the frame has detail. So okay, now you can see final view of my apartment. So thanks for watching my tour. I am really super proud of my apartment. As soon as I found out I was going to be doing an internship in Nashville, started looking for apartments. It was kind of hard to focus at the end of the semester, honestly, because I was like, I have to find a place to live, and I have to furnish said place to live, because I could not find a furnished apartment. And so this ended up being really close to my workplace. And I at first really didn't want a studio. I really wanted a real apartment, I thought. I love having a studio. It's so nice. For being just one person, you don't need walls. It's really nice to have everything right here. If I hear a weird noise, I can just look around and be like, oh, no, okay, no one's here. I know, because I'm in a studio, I can see everything. So that's kind of a weird perk of being in a studio, but I like it. Honestly, I love it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.